Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my classroom and I do have guests, so hopefully they can remain silent. We're going to be doing a Remembrance Day craft, and I got all these products on Amazon, so that's why I have them out. Black muffin, what do you call those?
I don't know.
Muffin liners, coffee filters. These are garden sticks. This is foam that we're going to use so that they will stand up, because we're essentially making little poppies. So we're going to be dyeing the coffee filters red because I couldn't find anything else that could be red for this project. Whenever dyeing stuff, obviously it's messy, so I'm going to put gloves on now. I also like using hot water. Now I have this really potent red liquid dye. However, you can use, you know, fabric dye, Dylon, tie dye, you know, the mixture. Okay, you want to come around here?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm pouring in a good amount of water. Obviously, when you're using powdered dye, it's really important that it be hot because then it'll dissolve better. Oh, the lid's not off.
Perfect.
Well, it happens.
It's okay.
We're gonna put a bit of this in here. And I wanna use a lot just because I don't want it to be like pink by accident. Okay. Let's see if this is gonna work. Actually, you don't even need to throw the water out because it will dilute again to concentrate, and you can keep it for the next time. Okay, I think I need like a stick or something. You can just keep filming because I can edit this.
Okay.
Okay. Let's do one first to see like the density of the red. Like ideally I'd put this entire thing in at once and then just put it on the drying rack. Okay. That's pretty red.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Very red.
Ooh, I love.
Perfect.
Oh, this is gonna be messy though. I'm just gonna lay them out like this. So I happen to have a rack, but I'm assuming you could use pretty much anything that you don't mind getting full of dye. Also, I always try to wear black when I'm dyeing things. I hope these like easily come apart after though.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. If they're dry.
So you're gonna be part of the YouTube.
It's okay.
Video cred to Zoe. Ooh, it's hot though.
I guess it's boiling, huh? Just kind of forgot about that.
Okay. I like how these are looking though.
Very
Like,
red.
I wanted them to be really red.
For poppies, absolutely.
For poppies, they need to be red. Let's do more than what we think we need because I don't want to be left with. I think it would be awesome if they could be kind of like dried in the shape that they are gonna be, but for now, I think they're a little too wet for that. I'm just gonna. Okay. This is usually where I'll speed up the video so that people don't have to watch me do this for infinite amount of time. Okay. It's fine. Get a close up of this and then we'll cut it. Ooh. Hey guys, I came in this morning and realized that maybe I've dyed too many at once, so I've broken them apart because they were getting kind of pinky. So now hopefully I've dyed like 4 or 5 together and they'll be really red. That's the hope. Okay, now we're just gonna cut along the edge of these cup liners to make the inside of the poppy. It's actually better to do multiple at once so that we're gonna get this like effect after. The way I have found works best is I've decided to sew. Of course you could glue the bottom. So I take a few, you know, maybe 5 or 6 of the coffee filters. And then I also grab maybe 4 of the cut muffin liners, and then I fold it at the bottom, making kind of a triangle, and then I place it in the center of the coffee filters so that it has a look like this, and then I turn it around, and you can see there's this like scrunched edge. So like I was saying, I could tie something around that, but it seemed to be faster just to poke a hole through it. Again, I'm using a like pretty thick needle here, which is something I would use for maybe upholstery. I've tied the end, so I just put a knot through there just to hold it in place. I'm going to be gluing, and you can turn it around like this a couple times, and I'm going to tie a knot. So I'm just going to put my needle through there, tie a little knot. There we go. Doesn't need to look pretty. We're not even going to see this side. So there we go. And the multiplicity is really what's going to make it look great. Here's what I have so far, and then what I have left to do. You're going to just, yeah.
Miss Berthelot, do we get to bring these books home?
Yes, you do. Okay, we
Like
gotta
at the
be quiet. We
holidays and
gotta be
stuff?
quiet. We like
Oh,
to-
that's beautiful.
Okay,
You want me to
Julian.
restart
Yeah, no,
Let's be
no,
quiet.
it's fine. I can edit.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're gonna separate the layers to make it look a little bit nicer, because when they're all scrunched up, it's not the vibe.
Oh. Wow. Holy guacamole.
Okay, show that he's doing paper
Whoa.
cutting, because if not, you're gonna be in my YouTube.
This is so beautiful. Can we oh, look at this? This is really perfect.
Okay, you
What?
have to consent to be in my YouTube, Julian.
I'll have to look at that footage after.
Okay. See, that's much nicer. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna add the sticks or the stems. So I find like a fold, stuff it with glue. Quite a lot, actually. That's why I get burned on it half the time. Okay, then we put it in there, turn it, and then sandwich it. Then we have to wait for it to dry. That's why it's taking so long. Done. So now they have stems of various lengths, and we're gonna bring them to the display case downstairs. In a perfect happenstance, these were made by the construction class, and I am gonna use them. Music room lent me this, which is perfect.